Hello, 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 and welcome to another edition of Atlanta's Up and Rising. I am your host, Demetris Big Meach Taylor, and I want you to join me each and every time you think about wanting to know about me. You can find me at www.dishingtea.com. But of course, honey, this is nothing to do with me. Here at Atlanta's Up and Rising, we're always taking Atlanta's very best and bringing them to the forefront so we can showcase them for you so you can know who is on the up and who is rising. And today, baby, I got a couple of cats up in here, honey. We're going to take you to a whole new level because when I saw these children, yeah. Okay, y'all already know how I get. So I saw these kids and I was like, no, I've got to do this. So without any further ado, I'm going to introduce you and present to others, honey, the men of the Black and White group. This is King Malachi and Dionysus. What's going on, children?
We're here. How you doing?
I am everything, and everything is moi.
Right.
I'm loving this hat. Y'all got to forgive me because, see, this hat is rocking me right now.
You're doing your thing.
Okay, I know, and I'm feeling it. I am feeling it right now and carrying on. But, yeah, I just shout out to my hat. Y'all know I had to say that for this hat.
You macking that. You
Right.
doing that.
Indiana Jonesing?
Exactly. I'm feeling that. Romancing the stone and carrying on. And I won't go there. Anywho, but as I was saying in the intro, what I love is when I came and saw you guys down at Tony Terry's gig. For those of you who don't know, Tony Terry, singer extraordinaire and one of my good friends. He does every fourth Friday. He does a gig, an open mic gig. And at the last time that I had gone out, it was for our birthday weekend, and I ran into these cats because they were on show and on program. And when I tell you that I had come across, number one, this thunderous, I didn't know what to do because he kind of took me too fast. And usually, when you take me fast, I gag a minute because I wasn't expecting that to come from this little video package. And the last time I kind of gagged like that, the only persons who done it to me in recent times have been Coolio, no, not Coolio, it was Busta Rhymes and Shirley Bassey.
Wow.
Right, to where their presence was like, and King, baby, all I saw was just this hair, and I just saw this, and I was like, wait. Okay, hold up. Okay, and y'all know I'm asthmatic, so see, I had to go grabbing my pump and carrying on. Oh, I almost said something. I had to go grab my pump and catch myself because I was like, okay, wait a minute, this is cute. Okay, and I love that kind of energy. Then, baby, wait, Dionysus come up. Okay,
Dionysus.
and I sit up here, and this child sat up there. Now, mind you, he come in and he gave us this little look like, okay, he's just an everyday Joe, an everyday cat. Now I want you to understand a couple of dynamics here because I think this is his shtick. This is a predominantly African-American crowd. So for this Caucasian child to come up here and say he's gonna do open mic, number one, y'all know how we get. Y'all know how we get, and we get very critical, and we looking for these children to deliver. Okay? Now, in that delivery moment, this child said, I'm going to freestyle. Okay? I'm going to rap and do whatever y'all want me to do. As a matter of fact, hold up anything. I don't care what it is, and I'm going to freestyle. And of course, I'm not a big rap fan or whatever, so I'm like, okay, we'll see what this is or whatever. And the other children, the hip hoppers and, the players and all that, they want to put him on the spot. Darlings, when I tell you, this child here slayed to where he got a standing O, killed. So I am just done. So to have you guys here to set that up, I am just absolutely impressed with your artistry. I love when energy goes out there and it does what it does to bring the people into you, and then to let us know that entertainment and that music is still alive, and it doesn't have to be so mechanical. It is not all about just a good beat and a sound. It's about making sure that the people are loved and that you're genuine to it.
Indeed.
So let me start with this. And I introduced you as the men of the Black and White group. So I want you guys to tell us, starting with you, Dionysus, and I'm gonna let you speak first.
Okay.
Come in and give the folks a little bit about you, and then tell me how all this collaboration come to be.
Okay. My name is Dionysus. I'm from Estes Park, Colorado. It's a very small town in Colorado, and I just grew up loving hip hop. I didn't grow up saying I was gonna be a rapper or decide that I was gonna be a rapper or anything. I love listening to old groups like Ultramagnetic MCs, you know. And I grew up with my grandparents, and my grandparents are Italian, so I used to listen to Frank Sinatra and you know, yeah, like you said, Shirley Bassey, and like I love all that, you know. Sammy Davis Jr., Perry Como. So I grew up in that era of music, and then I got put onto hip hop as I got older and fell in love with the beats, and one day after I got out of high school, I went to school in Florida and just heard some people rapping, and I was like, man, I love this. I really want to start trying to learn how to do this and what this is about. And I wrote poetry in high school, and then from that it just transitioned slowly over into hip hop because I love to rhyme words, and that's how I came into it, and then started making beats in high school, and in college as soon as I got into college, and then after I graduated, a very random occurrence of events happened, and I ended up moving to Atlanta, and then shortly after I moved here, I met Malachi at Apache, and I was going to a beat battle at this place called Cream Ultra Lounge.
A beat battle?
Yeah, a beat battle.
Oh,
so
okay.
I go to this beat battle, and I call it Malachi because I just met him. I bought a CD, and I loved his music, and I was like, look, Malachi, I'm going to this beat battle at this place called Cream Ultra Lounge. And I was like, I love if you come, you know what I'm saying, listen to some beats, think, you know the scene out here, what should I choose? Ended up going to the beat battle and winning, and we went back and I played some more beats for Malachi, and we ended up writing a song that night. And the next day we ended up going to the studio and recording, and the engineer was like, y'all need to do this. Y'all really need to work and do this. And it's just been history since then. That's been a little over a year ago.
No, praise the Lord. Okay, wait, let me press pause because, see, I know y'all caught it because there was a slight little read there. I've been pronouncing his name wrong. It is
Dionysus, yeah.
It is Dionysus. I've been saying Dionysus because that's how I know the name, because, you know, I'm 44.
Oh, it's totally, totally fine.
No, it's just me catching it because y'all ain't gonna read me, you hear me? Yeah, I caught it, yes. It's Dionysus, thank you. Okay.
Got it though. Got it.
Right.
We're gonna go through that.
Okay. Yeah.
We're good at that.
Okay.
You're not gonna be the first one,
Okay.
man. Trust me.
All right, Malachi, take it. Okay, what you coming onto the scene or whatever, and you coming up with Dionysus? How take us on your journey of how you came together?
It was pretty much like he said. You know, he bought my CD, hit me up. I really didn't know much about him. I might have saw him for him once, and you know, he called me on. It was a Monday, and it was a beat battle at Cream Ultra Lounge. Hit me up, you know, she's like, yo, you know, I want to come through, you know the scene out here, you know, once you choose some beats, boom, boom, boom. So I picked out some beats for him. He went in there, he won the joint, came home late night. I started cooking some breakfast, and he was in there playing beats on the computer with him, on the laptop. He got the writing, and the very next morning, you know, we started recording, and we recorded with this cat named Scapegoat Jones. So I want to shout out Scapegoat Jones out there. He was performing in his garage, not performing, but, you know, recording in his garage called the Living Room. You know what I'm saying? East Atlanta. About 3 in the morning, something like that. So I started cooking some breakfast and stuff, you know what I mean? And he was in there going through the computer, going through his laptop, searching for beats. So he playing beats, and like I'm in there cooking whatever, like, yo, I like that, boom, boom, that type of thing. And so next thing you know, after we got something that we really was solid on as far as a beat we both really was digging, we started writing the record, you know what I'm saying? And we went and recorded the next morning, you know? So it was like, ever since we've been together, the work ethic has just been crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? We go really, really hard. So it's like, you know, if he send me a beat and I dig it, you know, I'll write a chorus a lot of times, and then I'll write my verse on the spot. And then because he can freestyle so good, he writes verses really fast as well. So, you know, then he'll just a lot of times fill the blanks in, whatever, you know what I mean? And it go down like that. Unless, you know, he'll have a chorus that he already had written or, you know what I'm saying, did with somebody else or whatever, and then they'll go get it and do it, and then, you know, they'll send it to me, and then I'll fill my blanket, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, but, you know, that's how we flow a lot of times, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Now, see, that's interesting. Now, let me ask this question because obviously children, okay, we have a differences of culture that's coming together. So, and especially with the name of the Black and White Project, how is it that you deal with the cultural differences, understanding age differences, and this, that, and the other, with coming together for the creative process?
Well, you know, initially, you know, we have our challenges, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, for the greater good and the benefit of the brand and the vision, you know, and us just knowing how astronomical this is, you know what I'm saying? We really want to just put egos and everything to the side and get it done. And it's like, it's bigger than a record. It's like, it's what it represents to America to be black and white in America. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't for to work me for that. Wait a minute, because see, hold on, because you used the word that I'm loving, and we're now into this whole conscious thing of wanting to brand and become a brand. And you just said, honey, this is you know, for the greater good of the brand. So explain to your audience and those who are looking to become fans and those who want to have the black and white experience. What is the brand? What is the definition of the brand? What is the brand to represent?
Well, you know, I would say a little something, then I'll let him share as well. You know, we just represent the black and white struggle in America and showing that we can hurdle above it. You know what I'm saying? That you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a black guy who is as black as they come. He's a white guy who's white as they come. He's not striving to be a black guy. He's straight up, I'm a white guy. And I'm not striving to conform and be a white guy. And that's what makes it so fly, because it's like we epitomize our races. You know what I'm saying? Without being racist.
Dig that.
You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
Right. For real.
Dionysus, come on in there.
You know, kind of like what Malachi said, I mean, I can add on top of it, you know, I definitely felt from both sides of us, we definitely both felt criticism from both sides of races. I definitely felt racism from the African American community since we start working together. But I mean, that's always going to be an issue. You're always going to have people that are pro-black, and you're always going to have people that are pro-white. I mean, you know, you can't. Me and Malachi want to appeal to the masses, but you have to realize at the same time, in appealing to the masses, you can't appeal to everybody. It's impossible.
You better say that.
Like, it's impossible. You can't make everybody happy. You can't, no matter how hard you try. So really, in reality, me and Malachi, we're just really focused on being us and who we are, and really portraying to the people what we are and our background and our roots, what we come from. Malachi comes from a country environment, raised through the city. You know, I come from a very country environment, mountains where there are no African American people, and faced a whole entire different lifestyle than him did. And that's really what makes it interesting. And you know, we want to send out, and really our main goal is just to make music that people can relate to in life.
And have a broader reach. Like, you know, the two of us together, we can reach a lot. We can, just our span is much broader. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's like, right now, we're more of a purple cow as far as marketing is concerned. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's nobody like us in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Hip hop hasn't had, we're not the next this or the next that. We're us. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and you know, it's rough a lot of times when you're the originator of a brand. You know what I'm saying? We still can be compared to certain things. Now, don't get it twisted. You know, you have your Outcasts, your Black Eyed Peas, etc. But as far as like our gumbo, our dress code, the whole everything, how we're presenting ourselves, we're the first of our kind.
Yeah.
Dig that.
And, you know, it's kind of like you got two pairs of running shoes. You got Nike and you have Adidas. What's the difference between those running shoes? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who really endorses the running shoes? So
for me, art support.
You know what I mean? Yeah. You know, and for me and Malachi, you know, our brand, we've established our brand around many different things. Sound, style, the way that we look, the concept of being black and white together. There's many different things that go into our brand. And the great thing about me and Malachi is we can go from the most hood of the hood spot to performing at white bars in Buckhead.
Okay.
You know?
Let me ask you this. Now, black and white makes gray. So what's the gray area in the brand?
I never really took the time to think about that. We're so extreme.
Yeah, we're so extreme.
You know what the gray area is?
What?
The music.
Dig it.
The music is the gray area. The music is the universal, the canvas. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, these beats, you know what I'm saying? It's like that beat, and it's like we both come from two different sides of the same coin. So I'm the heads, he might be tails, I might be tails, he might be heads, and it's this music in the middle.
Yeah. And
You feel me?
And the crazy thing too about our music is we're making hip hop, but our style of music is from a time when segregation was a very big deal. Our era, our era of music that we've chosen, I'm not gonna really go into too many artists, but a lot of stuff that I've sampled is from 1950s, 1940s, up into the early 60s, even partially 70s. But a lot of it is very big band music style for hip hop. Our album is very big band sounding.
We the modern day, you know, two-man rap pack.
Yeah.
You know,
that's really what it is.
That's cute.
It's hip hop and soul infused into one. You know what I'm saying? But it's like imagine some dudes who were from like the Prohibition era, who could make beats and rhyme in a modern facet. You know what I'm saying? From a modern standpoint. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, like right now, if I was to walk outside right now, in my mind, you know what I'm saying? It's like 1930 something. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's Tommy guns and liquor is illegal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right. That type of three-piece pinstripes and
Give
all
me a
of that.
zoot suit, baby. I'm good. And a pocket watch, okay.
Like me and Malachi really like, and it's funny because everywhere we go, we live it as if we are living in the brand. We live the brand. We dress every day, regardless. When we go to the hood, we dress like this. We were in Bankhead the other day. We dress like this. Regardless of where we go, the brand is prevalent. It's evident that we have established a brand. You know, and Kai talked about a purple cow earlier. You know, if you're driving down a road and you see a black and white cow, you're not going to say anything. But if you're driving down a road and you see a purple cow, you're going to tell everybody.
Exactly.
And that's the point. For us to be, you know, like Nat King Cole said, unforgettable. You know, so just be unforgettable.
See, okay.
Once you see us, you never forget.
Yeah, you can't. How can you
going
forget?
I'm going to attest to that. I just gave y'all the whole setup now. Okay. Now here, let everyone know where to find the Black and White Project, and where to find all of your information, this, that, and the other. Take it. Either one of y'all.
Okay. All right. You can add me and Malachi, you know what I'm saying, on Instagram, Twitter, all of our social medias is the band WP. That's the BANDWP, stands for the Black and White Project. You can find me at Dion Music, DIION MUSIC, and that's all my social media.
And also, you can just Google me, King Malachi, that's KING. MALACHI. On Instagram is The King Malachi. Definitely get at us ASAP. The Black and White Project. We are here forever. You know what I'm saying? We are here forever. You know what I'm saying? King Malachi, Dionysus. True hip hop, true soul music. No auto tunes, real bars, real lyrics. No profanity in the bars. We killing it right now. It's ugly right now.
Original.
Orangeburg, South Carolina, stand up. ATL, what's happening? Colorado, stand up. What's up?
Yeah, and we want to say thank you. You know what I'm saying, for having us right here.
We appreciate you.
Keep the station
For
real.
All right. I can't do nothing else, child. I can't do nothing else, okay? I just can't. Now, I'm going to shut up, okay? And I'm going to let you guys enjoy the musical stylings of, these are my new little brothers, honey. This is the Black and White Project. Let's take it, y'all. Hey.
Baby, your love, it's just that real.
Okay, yeah.
And the way that I feel,
Yeah.
I can't conceal.
No way.
I'ma give you my heart.
Yeah.
It's just that real.
Woo.
'Cause baby, your
would it provide? So many nights I cried. Pain, that is my cocaine. Okay. Hot mighty drug. When you giving me love, but I'm not screwed up. One more time. I do need you. Spit game at you. Mind state. King, duty. Draped in jewels. In that drop top rose. Cause it's you who really touched my soul. Yeah, come on. Yeah, it's just that real, yeah. And the way that I feel. Yeah, I can't conceal, yeah. I'ma give you my heart. Woo. It's just that real. Yeah. Cause baby, your love. Check it. I used to love a girl and her name was Becky. She was beautiful and usual and super sexy, but it ended broken hearted, fasted, and it never started. I still love her to this day if she would only let me. Yes, we were the best of friends, whatever happened. I am asking you this now to see somehow if I could rekindle the passion. But you're sitting laughing. I never took the action or the time to realize that I was just too busy rapping. And I am sorry, I wish I could say goodbye. The only woman in my life beside my mom that made me cry. I broke it off with you around the time that Oprah died, but every time I think of you, it's me that dies so inside. Oh well, man, I guess that's how it goes when you trade in your woman to mess around with these. Acting selfish, overzealous is your heart and it froze. But baby, seems that your love's the only one I'll ever know. Like, yeah, just that real. Woo, yeah. And the way that I feel, I can't conceal, no way. I'ma give you my heart. Yeah, it's just that real. Woo. Cause baby, your love. Yeah. Baby, your love, yeah, it's just that real, yeah, the way that I feel, yeah, I can't conceal, yeah, I'ma give you my heart, it's just that real, yeah,